Hi, we're into early April now, and looking for plants to fill this time of year as far as flowers go is actually very easy. There's lots of shrubs that do their thing in the springtime, and one of the very best shrubs to be looking at for this time of year is this beauty here. Now this is a plant called a viburnum, and viburnums are one of the largest groups of shrubs in the garden. There's several different species which are widely available through the UK, all of which are pretty hardy. Now this is a species of viburnum called Viburnum juddii. It's a spring flower. It flowers relentlessly. It's very difficult for it to not flower. You don't have to do anything to it. It doesn't grow as large as some of the other viburnums which are more commonly seen. The scent is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately I can't show you that on camera, but take my word for it, it's one of the sweetest scents of all the spring flowering viburnums that you can get quite easily through the UK. The buds start pink, they open to white, and the plant is at this stage very nearly at the ultimate size it's going to reach. It might get another couple of feet on top. This is about 7 years old, and quite honestly, in all the time it's been in my garden, I've never touched it once. I don't do any pruning on it whatsoever, and it looks after itself completely. Now if it does get too big for you, remember with all spring flowering shrubs that they actually produce their flowers within the tissues of the plant the year before. So much as you're seeing the flowers happening now, the plant's been producing those for many months previously, and that really is your trigger to think how to prune it. You want to leave it unpruned for pretty much all of the summer season, and that really only gives you a very short time to prune plants like this. Similarly with plants like Forsythia, for example, or the flowering currant, the plant called ribes, the time to prune them is just after they finish flowering. What you allow then is the plant to reproduce its new growth. It'll ripen that growth through the summer season, and that's the growth that'll flower next year. If you gave this plant a prune in the summertime or into late summer, I can almost guarantee you'll get very few flowers whatsoever, because you've taken away all the tissue growth that's got the flowers inside the stems. So do remember with spring flowering plants that you prune them straight after flowering and at no other time if you can avoid it through the rest of the season.